Hello and welcome to the video about visual puns composite imagery. I'm going to start out by telling you a joke. So, a guy goes into the doctor's office and said, "Sir, I think I have a problem." And he said, "Can you explain it?" And he says, "I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam." And the doctor says, "Sir, that's easy. You're just too tense." So, puns can be used for jokes, and in that joke, there's a pun that is used, and it's a play on words. You could either have taken that joke as saying too tense, like stressed out, or literally, there are two tents, a teepee and a wigwam. Oftentimes, puns are used on Laffy Taffies. You might have seen some puns on those wrappers before. In fact, I'll tell you another example of how a pun could be used in a Laffy Taffy joke. There's a joke that goes, "What are the strongest days of the week?" And the answers are Saturday and Sunday. Every other day is a weekday. So week could be spelled W-E-A-K, week, or week as in the days of the week. So how does it all work? What is a pun? Well, words that sound alike but are spelt different and mean different things, those are called homophones. And what I would like you to try to do on your own is think about some words that you might know that they might be spelt differently and have different meanings, but they sound alike. For instance, the word to has multiple ways to spell it: T-O, T-W-O, T-O-O, etc. So take a second and think of a few words that you might know like that. We're going to flip through a couple images and see if you can catch on to some visual puns. So instead of just hearing a joke, you can see an image and actually see how it comes together and how the pun is played out. So this first example here, just think for a second of how this could be a play on words or even a play furthermore on images. The answer to this one is Dr. Pepper. You can see that there's literally a doctor and a shaker of pepper. But what I would like you to know about this individual visual pun is that there will be no proper nouns in the ones that you come up with. So an example of what you shouldn't use would be an iPad. I, the letter, like how iPad is spelled, or you would maybe think about putting an eyeball in place of the letter I. The reason that you shouldn't use proper nouns is because a lot of times those are already intended to maybe make a joke of itself. The thing that you should know about the next couple that are coming up is it's just to help you get you brainstorming and to help you think of others, but please don't use this in your list that you'll brainstorm later. So here's another one. If you can almost think out loud what this picture is trying to represent, the answer is fire drill. You can see there's fire literally coming out of the drill. Okay, look at the image of this one. See what you might recognize and see if it can come together. World peace is the answer there. Peace or peas sounds very much alike. If you could think of this one, it is water gun, so you can see the water spout and gun. This one is quite funny, I think, if you want to take a second and see if you can come up with the answer to this. You can see he has cereal and an axe. It's a serial killer. This one is a food. A lot of times foods have puns right within them. Deviled egg. Another one using egg here. See if you can come up with this one on your own. The answer is eggplant. And you see there's literally a stick of butter and it's got some wings on it. Can you come up with that one? The visual cues tell you that it is butterfly. And we see a baseball in this image, and then that is supposed to be a pen. So if you put those two together, we have a ballpoint pen. All right, and you can see in this picture we have a dog and a clock. If you can think of any phrases that go together that might have to do with time and a dog. The answer here is watchdog. Now, for your homework, I hope that those gave you some good ideas of what not only a pun is, but how you could create a visual pun. Your homework is going to be very simple. It is just to come up with a list of 10 different puns. So puns must be compound words, so more than one word or phrase must be used. Let me give you an example here. If you just said bear on its own, we know that bear has multiple meanings. So bear as in no fur on it, or bear like the animal. So on its own, it's not really a pun. It would need another word with it, like bear and foot. So that would be an example of a pun. So we'll pick a final one in class tomorrow, and the next assignment will be to get images to help you design your pun, but you can wait on that because I would like for us to see first how many different examples you can come up with, and everyone in class will have their own unique pun. So please do not get images yet. Please only come up with a brainstorm list of 10. If you do not have 10, there's a good chance that somebody else will have taken your idea. You could perhaps star your top or favorite ones, and hopefully nobody else has taken them. Again, please do not come up with any of the ones that were in this video. And I hope that you enjoy coming up with your list, and we'll see which 10 you have for tomorrow. Thank you.